Good afternoon, my friends. Hope everybody is doing great on this Wednesday. Hope everybody was outside playing on Tuesday, Monday, and Tuesday. The weather has been fabulous. I am actually recording this video in my backyard. I'm out in the very back by our fire pit. In the background, you can see part of my boys when they were much younger. You can see their tree house and all, but I am actually sitting out by our fire pit. But anyway, in my backyard, there's part of the tree house and the big slide, and then panning around into the backyard and the back of my house, and then moving around my neighbor's house, and then I am, as I said, I am in the very back of my house, sitting back by the fire pit doing our lesson. So anyway, I hope everybody is doing great, and again enjoyed the Zoom classes this morning, and on Tuesday as well. Ooh, it was a very busy day for me, and I enjoyed so much being in with many of you today. Again, now that our weather is getting nice and we are outside riding bikes, skateboarding, hoverboarding, all of those things, again, make sure you're wearing your helmet, okay? We've had some accidents, some broken arms, even on bikes, unfortunately, and with helmets. And I'm very thankful that the broken bones that we have had with a few students, that yes, thankfully they were wearing their helmets. So for that, I am very grateful. All right, let's look at our riddle for today. And I will have to say, this riddle this morning I shared when I was doing my Zoom with Mrs. McElwain's first grade class. I did use this morning with them. One of the things that they do once a week, they have, well, today was a joke day, so the kids got to share jokes. So I shared this riddle this morning. So if you were in Mrs. McElwain's class, you already know the answer to my riddle for the day. So here is the riddle. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? All right, so think about that. That you might have to be a little creative maybe, and think a little bit out of the box, so to speak. Okay? Now, as we are again continuing our shelter in place, although some of the restrictions have been lifted, and so maybe you have gone out with your parents. A couple of parents and students that I have talked with today said they have actually been, the students were saying it was so nice to get out of the house that they actually went on some rides and with their parents, just around to different places. So they were glad to just be riding in the car with the windows down and the air blowing in the windows, and they said it was just great to get out and get in the car. A couple of them said that this was the first time that they had been to the grocery store, even with mom during all of this time, that today was the first time since all of this started that they had been out and they got to go to the grocery store with their mom. And so they were excited about that. So as things maybe and hopefully begin to lighten up, just remember to stay safe. Be careful. Watch the things that you do. Make sure that you're keeping your hands washed, your hands in it, and everything away from your face. Okay? Regardless, if you're outside, wherever it is, you should always come in, keep your hands washed. You know the appropriate times that we should be washing our hands. But especially when we are out, now maybe as we start to maybe be out in public just a little bit more, make sure first thing you do when you get to your house, make sure that you wash your hands with soap and water, and you wash them good. And then again, keep your hands away from your face. Okay? All right. Now, our story today is, what do you do with a problem? What do you do with a problem? Okay? And I think here lately, about the past, maybe 6 weeks, we've all kind of had little problems with just how our lives have changed and taken a different turn, one that we definitely did not expect. So the title here of our story is What to Do with a Problem. And as I read the story, I want you to think about how you have handled some of the problems about being at home, and the adjustments and all that you have had to make, and the feelings and all that you have gone through. Okay? All right. And I'm going to move up a little bit. Okay. I don't know how it happened, but one day I had a problem. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I really didn't like having a problem, but it was there. It was there. And we all sure did not want the coronavirus situation, okay? Why is it here? What does it want? What do I do with a problem? I thought. I wanted to make it go away. I shooed it. I scowled at it. I tried ignoring it, but nothing worked. Here he is with the problem, and it seems to be getting bigger and bigger. And he says, I wanted to worry about my problem. What if it swallows me up? What if it swallows me up? And what if my problem sneaks up and gets me? What if it sneaks up and it gets me? And here he is trying to hide from his problem. And we know there's no way to hide from our problems, because our problems always seem to catch us and find us. So here he is, as he feels like he moves and his problem follows him. What if it takes away all of my things? We would not want something to take away all of our things. And here he is trying to shut his eyes and saying and hoping, oh my goodness, I hope it goes away. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I worried a lot. I worried about what would happen. I worried about what could happen. I worried about this and worried about that. So we all worry about different things, and we worry about the things, boys and girls, that we can control. We worry about the things that are in our control, that have to do with us, because so many of the things that we do, we can't control those things. And here his worry is starting to get out of control. And the more I worried, the bigger my problem became. So here all of the worry about this and that, all of his worrying is getting out of control. More definitely than what he would like. Mrs. Edwards is going to try to get situated here again. So I wished that it would just disappear. I tried everything I could do to hide from it. I even found ways to disguise myself, but it still found me. It still found me. And the more I avoided my problem, the more I saw it everywhere. I thought about it all of the time. I didn't feel good at all. I didn't feel good at all. I couldn't take it anymore. This has to stop, I declared. Maybe I was making my problem bigger and scarier than it actually was. After all, my problem hadn't really swallowed me up or attacked me. So there he is thinking about what is going to be his approach to tackle his problem. I realized that I had to face it. I realized that I had to face it. I could just not let it take over my life. So even though I didn't want to, even though I was really afraid, I got ready and I tackled my problem. So that's what we need to do. We don't need to ignore it because it's not going to go away. When I got face to face with it, I discovered something. My problem wasn't what I thought it was. I discovered it had something beautiful inside. I have a thought. My problem held an opportunity. It was an opportunity for me to learn and to grow, to be brave and to do something. To opportunity to learn and grow and to be brave and to do something. It showed me that it was important to look closely because some opportunities only come once. Some opportunities only come once. So now I see problems differently because I'm not afraid of them anymore because I know their secret. I know their secret. Every problem has an opportunity for something good. You just have to look for it. So every problem has something good. You just have to look for it. I can think of a lot of good things, believe it or not, that I feel have come out of us being sheltered in place. And so looking, boys and girls, and making the best of the situation. So when I look at our problem, the coronavirus, and having our shelter in place, what good do I find out of it? Well, you know what? I think it has given everybody a great time to be with family, a great time to kind of reconnect, a great time to do some family fun things together, to be creative, have family fun nights, have movie nights, have game night, have a special theme. We've done an Italian theme at my house, but do some different fun and creative things together as a family. So we've taken a not so good situation and turned it into some fun things, some fun family things, which I think is awesome. So as we continue, maybe a few more weeks at least of our shelter in place and trying things to get back to normal, just remember we need to look at all of the good and the positive things that have come out of us being at home together. Even looking at the good for our virtual learning. Oh, never in a million years could we have imagined that we would all be doing our learning over using technology, using the virtual arena. We never ever would have thought of that, And so you know what? Now we know that, hey, we can all do it. We can all do it, and we can do it well. And for though I can speak for myself, for those of us teachers who aren't necessarily so technologically savvy, there have been things that we have learned to do, or I can definitely see that I can learn to do, that I have learned to do, that never would I have learned to do that had we not have been in this situation. So even for Mrs. Edwards, it's been something good. Good things have come out of this for me. So look for the good that has look for all of the good things that have come out of the result of the coronavirus. Okay, now let's go again. Oops, my paper is blowing away. Mrs. Edwards' paper. So our riddle, again, let's look at our riddle. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? Did you figure it out? A candle. You think a candle when it's brand new. Oh, so when it's brand new, it's young. But then after you use it and it melts some, and you blow it out, and then you use it again, then the candle melts and it gets smaller. But then when you use it again, it's old. So when your candle is young, it's tall. And when it's old, it's short. So that is the answer to our riddle. Now, our counselor giveaway today, again, now that we're getting outside, I love the outdoor things. How about a big bottle of bubbles? A lot of big bubbles. I've been seeing a lot of this in my neighborhood. So a big bottle of bubbles will be going to a lucky winner from our Counselor's Corner. So boys and girls, you all take care. Mrs. Grindstaff will be on tomorrow, and I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and I will see you on Monday. Miss you all. Take care, and have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.